Good evening. These are the moves we did at Minstead on Thursday the 18th of June. So as always, beginner moves you'll find proper teaching videos, and there's links to those in the description at the bottom of the YouTube video, but the intermediates they went like this, they went 7, 8. So we started off with the side to side hip blocks. 3 of them. Push, catch, travelling return, then we're going to signal for a Neckbreak Catapult. Like this. Back to the side, spin, catch with the left, return, finishing off with the Armjive Traps. Like this. So there's a swizzle, or there's the man's trap, and then there's a lady's trap. And back. So, starts off man's left, lady's right. I might go the other way around. You'll be able to see better if you're this way around. So, man's left leg right, push away, take a step back, starts like a side to side. You're going to go in and out once. Now from here, then you're going to throw your left hand across in front of you to make your lady side step across in front of you to swap sides, which is not going to succeed. You're going to sort of catch her halfway across. But you're pulling and letting go with the left. And as the lady steps in, you go behind her and you're going to catch her with your right hand on the lady's right hip. And you end up sort of probably leaning slightly away in the opposite direction. So when I do this, I don't tend to move my feet, I just tend to sort of lean from side to side. But you may want to take some steps, it's up to you. Same for the ladies, personal preference. So that's the first block. Now then you're going to pull with the right, and I'm just going to lean to my right, as I then catch my left hand, which is left hip. One more time, then you pull with the left, catch with the right. Now finishing off, then you're going to pull and let go with the right to make the lady side step back onto the side you started from, catch man's left, lady's right, finish off with the travelling return, and you can step back and signal for move number 2, which is the Neckbreak Catapult. So you're going to step into the left hand, left shoulder, right hand, you lower it so it's hovering over the lady's far shoulder. So we're going to twist the lady out and change hands, so maybe you stay where you are, and you keep your right hand hovering where it is, so as the lady turns, it ends up hovering over the lady's other shoulder. So here we go. So then take your left hand round behind your lady, and towards your right hand, and change hands there, which has made the lady turn half a turn to the right, stepping back right foot behind left. And at the same time, on the same beat, then you need to offer your left hand and the lady takes hold. So just like a normal neck break, then you can do a shallow twist forward. So you push with the right arm to make the lady step forwards, twisting slightly to her left. So we're now going to go into the catapult. Here's the challenging bit of the move. So fellas, you're going to raise your left hand up and out in front of the ladies and over the lady's head to make the lady turn to her right. When she comes around to face you, the critical thing to make this move work is that your left hand makes contact with your right shoulder, with your arm across in front of your face. It has to make contact. If you leave it floating, the move will go wrong. So then you're now, once you've got contact, then you're now going to raise your right hand and you're going to turn to your left, half a turn underneath, take your right hand over your head and onto your left shoulder. So everybody's arms are crossed. Men's arms are crossed in front of him, ladies' arms crossed behind his neck. So from here we're going to go into the catapult, simply right to letting go, stepping forwards, leaning forwards, normal catapult now, so back to the side, spin the ladies, catch man's left, returning and offer for the final move, which is the Armjive Traps. So, step in normal arm drive, so left hip, left shoulder. Now you're going to keep hold of both hands, then you need to point your right hand to the floor to enable the lady's left arm to fold behind her back. As you raise the left to turn the lady one complete turn clockwise, and when she comes around to face you, you're going to extend your left hand out to the left in the swivel position. So the lady's left arm should currently be behind her back in a half Nelson. So from here, men, you're now going to go into your traps. So you take your left hand back through in between you and back over the lady's head to make the lady turn to her left. When she comes around to face you, there's a little dip on the half beat before fellas you turn half turn to your right, take your left hand over your head down to your hip. That's the man's trap. You're there for the blink of an eye before you escape. So your left hand has just come down, comes straight back up over your head, you turn back to your left. The left hand goes down, as your right hand now goes through out to the left and over the lady's head and then down to her hip. That's the lady's trap. Again, she's going to escape, but you lead it by taking the right hand back over the lady's head. Now as the lady comes around to face you, your arms are going to swap levels. So the right hand goes down as the left hand goes up to continue unwinding the lady anti-clockwise. And back to face.